Where is it in the Bible is a typical approach of non-Catholics to the issue of purgatory and other doctrines they don't accept. I dare say that the rejection of purgatory is not a biblical issue, it is an epistemological one. Firstly, there is disagreement over the Bible. With the exception of few Orthodox churches, non-Catholics reject some books of the Bible. Among them is 1 Maccabees, which contains proof for purgatory. The second issue is interpretation. There is barely consensus in interpretation of biblical texts among Christians. The gap is even wider with the Pentecostals, who are the loudest about where is it in the Bible. Something as simple and conspicuous as Christmas is debated among Christians. Some reject it and say it is not in the Bible. Others accept it and say it is in the Bible. No matter how many texts of scriptures I quote to support purgatory, people will disagree and give their own interpretation. Now, Catholic teaching on purgatory is merely a stretch of the power of faith and prayer. Can the prayers of the church have any effect on the dead members of the church? This is the appropriate question hidden and sabotaged always by where is it in the Bible? Catholics believe that the prayers of the church can affect positively the state or condition of dead members who are neither in heaven nor hell after death. This group of the faithful departed are in a place or stage called Purgatory, where their sins are purged to make way for their entry into heaven. Revelation 21 verse 27 says, "Nothing impure will enter heaven." 1 John 5, 16-17 clearly states that certain sins are not deadly, and such sins can be taken care of by prayers. So, if someone dies under such sin known as venial sins, it means they can't go to hell because their sins are not deadly, that is, they are not mortal. They can't also go to heaven because they are not perfectly pure. So, they are candidates of heaven needing purification or purgation to enter. Their purgation comes from the prayers of the church on earth. Matthew 5, 25-26, Luke 12, 47-48, Daniel chapter 12, verse 11 are biblical texts that can be used to explain purgatory. But like I said, it's much more than citing texts owing to the disparity and plurality of interpretation among Christians. Purgatory is Catholic. Purgatory is Catholic Church's way of saying that the prayers of the church can affect the souls of those that ended in that place after death. Purgatory is more about how far our prayers can go for the deceased and God's mercy can be stretched. If you say nothing like purgatory exists or that the prayers of those here can do nothing for the dead, you have to explain to us why your church conducts funeral hours, days, weeks, and months after the death of their members. Same goes people of other faith who conduct post-death service for their members. Rest in peace is a universal prayer uttered by almost everyone. Why do you say it if you don't believe that it will have an effect on the dead? You see, everyone believes in purgatory. Maybe only Catholics are bold and courageous enough to conceptualize it. This text is coming from Reverend Father Oluoma. Thank you very much for watching.